Hey folks, today is March the 18th. It's currently about 6:30 in the afternoon. We're going to look at doing our Agimat EA week number 51 live testing review. If you guys recall, last week we earned 1.9% in profit, and the week before that we actually earned 2.31%. Phenomenal week right there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in and see how we did this week. All right, so overall, we're now up 94.92%. And as we can see, we had a strong start to the week, and it looks like we got a nice little pullback there. So we might have actually had a losing week, depending on how heavy that pullback was. So it looks like most likely we had a few stop losses get hit. But, okay, so we actually earned 0.33%. As we all have seen with other EAs right now, past maybe 5 or 6 weeks, if not more, have been very tough in the markets for expert advisors. And one that has done pretty well has been Agimat. Even though this is most likely one of the worst weeks that we've seen recently, we still made a profit this week. So definitely happy to see that, even though it's not as high as previous weeks. For me, anything in the green is a good week. We only earned $26.17, but I am happy to see it. It's better than seeing any sort of red in the gains of the profit section. So let's scroll down here. We do obviously have trades open going into the weekend, and we'll take a look at that once we jump into the VPS. So at present for March, we're up 3.94%. And we have about 2 weeks to go. So we'll see if we can get up to that 5% area. If not, we're still up nicely. All right, let's now go back here. All right, get to this page. We'll take a look at those momentarily, as well as that. All right, let's take a look at the news for the week before we jump into the VPS. First day of the week was the 14th. All right, so Monday looks like we had monetary policy meetings out of Australia. Tuesday we had PPI out of the U.S. Wednesday we had retail sales out of the U.S., as well as unemployment rate out of Australia. Thursday looks like we had unemployment claims out of the U.S. and nothing really on Friday as far as high impact releases. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the VPS and see exactly what happened this week. As you guys can see, our balance is now at $8,028, and we have $632 in drawdown going into the weekend. Obviously, this kind of fluctuates, so I don't pay a lot of attention to this unless we're in the thousands. That's just my own personal thing. It was at one point down at like 130, but it does tend to fluctuate between, a couple $100 and $500 or $600. All right, let's go ahead and check out the account history. And I think I said the first day of the week was the 14th. And like I said, I think we started out well, and then we got hit with a few losses near the end of the week here. All right, so we can see win there, 2 trade grouping win, small win, small win. All right, so here's our first 4 trade group, 1, 2, 3, 4. As we can see, we had 2 losing trades, and we had 2 wins to counteract those losses. The wins were $16.77 and $1.55. $6 win there, $2.33. Okay, so yeah, as we come down here, we can see we have quite a few wins. Here's a 1, 2, 3, 4 trade group, and that $21.99 win kept us in profit. And let's keep on going down here. And so it looks like those losses that we took, let me see if this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is a 6 trade group, and I think this one actually kept us in profit. This $91 win and this $20 win actually kept this group in profit. So I'm trying to see where those stop losses got hit. All right, so as we can see here, this is I believe this one right here is a single trade. I don't see it counteracting or grouping with any others, but that was a $50 loss right there. And here's another $50 loss. That one's not grouped with any other trades. And yeah, so those 2 $50 losses are definitely the reason. Let me see. Euro Japanese yen, Euro Japanese yen. Okay, so basically we'll take a look over here real quick. And we can take a look at Euro Japanese yen and see how it's performing. All right, so Euro Japanese yen, we can see it looks like on shorts, it's still up $82.58, so it's still profitable. On long trades, it's up $228, and overall it's up $311 with a 74% win rate. So overall, it's still definitely performing okay for us. 74% win rate is actually our highest win rate, so I can't complain about that. All right, so not the best week, but like I said, anything in the green is definitely a good thing to me. Let's go ahead now and check out how you guys did this week. And actually, before we do that, we can check out the two links we have. Let's check out Kelvin's live MyFX book account and see if he got hit as well. All right, so it looks like Kelvin earned 1.63% in his account. And likewise, he has lots of trades open going into the weekend, and he's currently up 7.2% for the month of March. Not bad at all. Let's check out Khalid here. And Khalid, similar to myself, is looks like he took a few hits near the end of the week, so he's down only 0.84% or $49 in his $5,700 account. As we can see, definitely trades open in going into the weekend, about the same amount as I have, $621.95. And for the month of March, he is up 4.8%. Very nice indeed. All right, let's go ahead now and take a look and see how you guys did. Let me go ahead and refresh the page. All right, wow, 35 comments. All right, I never get that many comments, so I'm assuming there is some spam here. We'll get to it. All right, thanks again, Larry. My profit this week was 4.7%, and we'll also take note that this was 6 days ago. All right, my profit this week was 4.7% with drawdown at 18%, with GBP USD being 11% on its own. Also interested that Agimat took a GBP USD loss of 1.3% on one position. It was my oldest position. Agimat obviously was reducing risk. Very interesting indeed. Let's see what people had to say. All right, yes, mine did the same thing last night. It closed out my oldest GBP USD position. I've recently updated mine and have never seen it do that before. I noticed the close position reached minus 600 pips, so I assumed that if a position hits that, then Agimat will close it out to reduce the risk rather than let the drawdown get so big that you hit the stop loss and take a bigger hit, closing all positions all at once. Yes, it's amazing on my end as well. The newly updated version has really been performing, especially during these turbulent times. Indeed, it does. Indeed, it has been. All right, mine was minus 600 pips as well, so this new updated version is definitely doing what it's supposed to be doing for us. All right, 4 hours ago. Let's see here. So this is this week's results. Thanks, Larry. This week's profits 1.39% with 3% drawdown. Just the USD Euro pairs keep it up. Nice indeed, Alex. All right. Grimp R. GBP USD is in heavy drawdown, but Agimat handles it well. All right, best way to handle heavy drawdowns in volatile markets is one pair and Agimat EA per account. This is the way forward with Agimat. Very interesting. I don't know anybody else that's currently trading that way, but if it is working for you, I say keep on going with it. Hey, what's the best way to get... And I'm assuming everything in here is most likely just either bots or scams. And okay, yeah, I'm going to have to erase that. I hate when people do that. I knew this number was a bit off. All right, so I'll go in and erase that. Thanks, as always, everybody that does choose to come in and let us know how you performed or how the Agimat EA has performed. Like I said, this is our worst week in a very long time, and we were able to still earn a profit. And I think this is our... Let me see. I want to go back and check, but I'm not sure how long it's been since we've had a losing week. But I'm not going to do that. I don't want to waste your guys' time going through trying to find it, but I know it's been a great many weeks since we've had a losing week with Agimat. So I'm happy with the way it's been performing, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well, especially during these turbulent times with everything going on in the world right now and how other EAs and services have been performing. Agimat has definitely stood out above the rest here. All right, so if you guys have any questions on Agimat, make sure you send them my way, and I will try to get those answered for you. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. Take care, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.